Hey guys, on today's video, I will be sharing what we will be using for my upcoming 6th graders curriculum choices. This will be my second time to homeschool as 6th graders, so I kind of feel, a little more confident than the first time. Still definitely not like I know what I'm doing, but it's kind of exciting to revisit this grade again. With my oldest daughter, she just felt so grown up in 6th grade. I thought, oh my goodness, what's happening? But now that my second daughter is approaching 6th grade, it is more grown up, but she's still a little child at the same time, so I'm kind of more relaxed in that area. But I am going to be sharing what we will use for her. You will not see subjects such as history and science and Bible, unit studies, anything like that that we are going to be doing together as a group. I will put into a video further on down the road. So for today, you're just going to see subjects such as language arts, her reading choices that she will personally use that are separate from our read alouds, handwriting, typing, I know I'm forgetting something, math, things like that. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Here is the 6th grade lineup for my upcoming 6th grader. She is my second child, so this will be my second time to teach 6th grade. Starting up here, we have language arts with the good and the beautiful. She is going to be on level 5. The course numbers do not necessarily correspond to grades. My kids typically go a level under their grade, I have found. I don't think they always will. I think they will be caught up by high school, but we also have only used them for a year, so I think that could be why. But she has her daily checklist. She has the course book and the course companion, which is kind of like the teacher's guide, but it also is needed for her to refer to during the lessons. She has two readers. One is a shared reader that she will read to me and with me. The other is her personal reader, and it will tell her specifically when and what to read in there. Also, for levels 5 through 7, we have the geography and grammar cards. These are the updated ones, and I'm really excited about these. I'll show you a few of them. I'm also excited because I get to have both of my older kids do them at the same time. It's kind of like every other year their grades line up to do things together, and this past year just did not so much. So they will actually both get to do these together, so I'll spend some extra time on that, but it's got geography, like locations of the states, the capitals. It has some reviews for language arts, which that one's pretty simple, but we get back here. So just different ways to help them remember things. I'm very excited about those. Moving right along, I did purchase this separately. You can see that it is the level 4, but it's the spelling and writing workshop, and it is the only level that actually has this extra book. I'm not sure if we can make it go along with our level 5, but I'm going to try. Spelling is really her weakness. She can write well, but she needs some extra work with it, and so I thought we might try it. It's got some spelling rules to go over, just different things, and it may end up being too much with that because it does actually cover it in here. I think whenever I originally bought this, I didn't think we were going to do the good and the beautiful again, so I bought that so we'd have it, and so I ended up with kind of something extra, but I'm definitely not going to get rid of it. I'm sorry, that glare is so bad. This is handwriting, level 6. You will notice that my oldest is no longer doing handwriting. It stops at level 7 with the good and the beautiful. She is reviewing her cursive. They have both been doing cursive since about 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade, and I really like that they know it and that it comes naturally to them, and sometimes I have them write things in cursive to practice. But it's really neat. It has little evaluations in here so I can see if she's forming the letters properly, and if not, I can show her how to do that. It's just really helpful, and I actually printed this one off myself and went to Office Depot and had it binded, so that's another option with the good and the beautiful. Then we have Matthew C. You will see that we have 2 different. Last year was our first year to use Matthew C, and we absolutely loved it. We actually went down some levels to work on their struggle areas, and so that's why we're kind of playing catch up now. So Paisley will start off the year doing Delta, which is single and multiple digit division. She did the multiplication last year and it helped a lot. So now she'll move on to division, and then she'll move on to fractions. And then all that's left after that, I believe, is decimals and percent. So she'll do that next year. But the goal is for, well, that is before moving on to pre-algebra and the upper levels. The goal is to do both of these in a year. I talked to her about it, and she said she was on board for it, and she did blow right through her book last year, so I think she can do it. I'm not going to push her too hard, but I would like to do this one in the first semester and this one in the second if we could, or just, you know, maybe if we have to do that through a little bit of summer, or maybe do half of this the second semester, just do this until we finish it, and then do half of this, and then, you know, maybe do the other half next school year and the decimals and fractions on top, and I think it would be fun. Then we have The Good and the Beautiful tapping, as you will have seen with my 8th grader. If you watched that, they did not finish their tapping 1 books. We came from another program, and we were also just very slow with this, I think, since they had done another program, but we're going to pick back up full speed and finish this book and the second book. And then all that's left to show you today are our readers. This is not all that she'll read. She will probably read a few more books than this, but this is what I have thus far. I'm sure I have some more in my stash that I just have not found yet, since I have had a 6th grader before. But I found A Summer of Sundays, and I thought that it just sounded really appropriate for her. I'm sorry, my kids are very loud today. It's about a middle child and just, you know, kind of being stuck in the middle. She's too old for the little ones. She's not old enough for the big ones. And I thought this would be perfect for her. And then we have actually never jumped into the Chronicles of Narnia, but I think she would love this. The rest are from The Good and the Beautiful. We have Trumper, Redwood Pioneer, and The Mail Wagon Mystery. Those are all level 6 books. I did keep her on level with the books itself, but I also don't panic if she goes above or below that. And then the rest will be done together as group studies, and so I will show you that in a separate video.